I'm on top of beautiful Mount Huff outside of Quincy, California, once again. And once again, I have something new to ride thanks to the Sierra Buttes Trail Stewardship. You'd really think by now that I'd be all out of options, but no. I'm gonna go ride Tollgate top to bottom, which is brand new, soft opening. I don't think they've done the grand opening quite yet. Oh yeah, always tricky. But first, I'm just gonna do a little 4.5 mile Mount Huff classic, 1,500 feet of descending, and then I'll do 1,500 feet of climbing, back up and hit Tollgate. I had big dreams of climbing up from the bottom today, but I figured why not just get a shuttle from Yuba Expeditions, make it a little easier on me, and then still do a little loop where I get some climbing in. Best of both worlds. It's a nice, quiet Monday as well. Yuba Expeditions runs on Mondays, and I think they take Tuesday and Wednesday off. Let's get some big mountain flow going here. It's been a while since I've ridden the Mount Huff Trail. The regular option, the classic option. It's kind of tough, I have to admit, where if you're pretty good and you do Mount Huff, you're down to the bottom so quick that you definitely want to get another shuttle. So then you kind of have to wait around a little bit for the next one. If you're really fast, you might be able to make the 11 o'clock. Or if you bring out enough of your friends, you know somebody's gonna get a flat, something's gonna happen, so you'll get a full day ride out of it. That's why I think the way I'm gonna do it right now is kind of the perfect way. Get a full day out of it. Nice amount of miles, tons of descending, without beating you up too bad. Got the zebra stripes on the trails right now. Seizure warning somewhere off to the right. Woo! Will be the Tollgate new trail. Try to get eyes on it. Oh, there it is. Nice. Nicely signed. It is truly amazing what the Sierra Buttes Trail Stewardship's been able to accomplish, building all these trails over the past few years. Amazing. Grassroots. I'm sure there's a couple big donors involved, but man, just making it work. Whew. Oh man, just doing my best not to break. Woo. Okay, we're breaking. Slipped out. You gotta balance thrilling versus spilling. Almost spilled it. It's pretty amazing now to see how many different options there are off the top of Mount Huff, and looking at the Trail Forks ride logs and seeing how people are connecting different things together. Your only limit is your creativity. It's also great just to have more beginner-friendly options. This Tollgate option that I'm gonna take on the next lap is less beginner-friendly. This is nice. There's also the Taylor Creek, which is a little more beginner-friendly. But then all the Indian Falls stuff is not. It's so awesome. More advanced rider stuff. Woo. Oh, that's so good. Oh, wow. That area is getting chewed up. It's so easy to get complacent when you're just doing a little shuttle run. But on this ride, I'm out there for 3 hours. I'm pushing 20 miles. If I did not take my hydration seriously, I would have been in big trouble. And I always take my hydration seriously because I've got the best electrolyte drink mix in the business in my water bottle before, during, and after my rides. It's Element, the fine sponsor of today's video. The Element thesis is out with sugar, in with salt. They believe that most people, especially active people who get out and sweat a lot, need more salt in their diet, not less, to feel good and perform their best. We've all had the cramps, the headaches, the general tiredness that comes with the lack of electrolytes. But it doesn't always happen with a big day on the bike. You can just be going through your normal everyday life, and if your hydration, your electrolytes are out of whack, you're gonna suffer. The Element mission is to restore health through hydration, and it checks every single box for me. Tastes great, doesn't have sugar, doesn't have a weird aftertaste, doesn't mess with my stomach, keeps me fired up throughout an entire ride, but doesn't have caffeine. If you haven't given Element a try yet, today is the day. Head on over to drinkelement.com/BKXC. Put an order in for anything. If it's your first time, I think you go with a box of citrus salt. When you get your order back, you're gonna get a free 8-pack sample pack with 4 of Element's most popular flavors. You figure out what you like for the next time around. And that link works whether it's your first order or your 500th order of Element. And the best part is Element has a fantastic refund policy. You get your product, you don't like it, send them an email, they'll refund your money. You don't have to send the product back, but you should share the product with a friend and maybe they are gonna fall in love with it. You are taking 0 risk on your first taste of Element. It's time to get your hydration dialed in with Element. Use my link, drinklmnt.com/BKXC. Love the flow, love the chunk, love it all. Maybe not the big jumps, but who knows? I might get there. I feel like I'm getting there little by little on the little jumps now, finally. That's a classic spot where I had my first thumbnail of my first Mount Huff video, probably 8 years ago. Such a cool spot. Oh. Back then it was just this. Come a long way. It has been a long time. I did hear from Sabrina, the shuttle driver, that someone from the bike shop ran into a bear. I think they said yesterday or recently. Like literally ran in. Those claws, they'll get you if they want to take a swipe. Yeah, man, so good. Whew. Sarah's been putting together a nerdy spreadsheet of all the different La Sierra rides so she can just not have total decision fatigue. Filter by drive time. Is it easy? Is it hard? How many miles? It's a pretty big undertaking, I'd say. Woo. Yeah, definitely don't want to skip this section. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the weird rocky section where if you're on the gravel bike, yeah, you can make it through. I believe in you. All right. So I'd say that was probably the first third, 1/3 of Mount Huff, regular Mount Huff trail. And now turn around, pedal back up. And if you do have the wild idea to climb up from the bottom, doing the Taylor Creek single track, climbing up is pretty nice. You avoid most of the road, and then once you get here, you gotta hop on the road or climb up Mount Huff Trail. Every trail on the mountain is two-way traffic and motorcycle traffic as well, so you always want to be ready for anything. The motorcycles definitely like climbing up the trails more than going down them. Let's do a little rest break at King's Crossing here. This makes me think about Yosemite and how the bears eventually learned to chase hikers because they would drop their backpacks and then the bears would be able to open up the backpack and get all the food out. I do have some game camera footage I'd like to share. It is a little disturbing. It's not overly graphic, but if you don't want to get bummed out, skip ahead a minute or 2 minutes or whatever, and you'll get on the other side of it. So as you know, I have defended the bears over and over. People are always like, oh, what would happen if you saw a bear? I'm like, oh, they're scaredy cats. They just run away. I was checking the game camera footage. Oh, 2 beautiful fawns with mama. Oh no! Two bears together. They both look very scary. Opportunistic. You could see those claws, man. Holy moly. But that is the best game camera footage we've ever got of something actually happening on the property. And you think, I've got 4 or 5 game cameras pointed at one spot, spots that I know the animals are coming back and forth through. But man, to actually capture that lightning in a bottle, it's pretty amazing. Just makes me want so many more cameras and cameras that can track and all that stuff. And I wouldn't be so shocked if it was a mountain lion carrying Bambi in its mouth. But the bears, I know they're omnivores. I know they're opportunistic, but man, son of a gun. Not a ton of shade, but got the cool breeze blowing. No cars have come by to dust me out yet. I think mountain biking started off as almost a purely punishment-related sport. Those little glimpses of downhill and fun on tough, rigid bikes. Now we're taking all the pain out of it with the e-bikes and the shuttles, of course. But you gotta maximize the fun. Life is for living. I think we all have enough punishment in our lives. Maybe not. I think we could all use a little more physical toughness, putting yourself through things you don't think are possible. Come out the other side so much stronger. Pretty good to make it through, only seeing one person. All right. Back to the kinda sorta top. Not the tippy top, but good enough for today. There we go, finally brake well before the turn, as people always say. But when you actually get it right, you're like, oh yeah, okay. I'm doing this all wrong previously. All right, time for the main event. As you can see, trail work ahead. They're putting on the final touches. By the time you see this video, probably good to go. They'll probably have posted the grand opening. No idea what to expect. Well, actually, I do have some idea because I came out for the Mount Huff Epic, which is a trail work day. It's a pretty cool, like 2 or 3 day event. Sarah and I just, Sarah and I just came out for 1 day of trail work, and we worked on this section with all these really cool rocks. All right, massive jump. Woo! Nice. Uh-oh. Share the trail. I know the animals will use whatever is the easiest way, so they probably appreciate this trail. I just cut a little easier trail up to my area at Everstoke, and every day now there's been a deer coming up and munching on our plants. Whoa. rock. Heh. Is that an option? That's a heck of a tough spot to get up to. Yeah. Oh, there's the trail crew. Hey, hey. What's up? Thanks for everything. Appreciate it very much. Oh, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
No problem.
Have a good one. Take it easy. Oh, I remember this spot. Here we go, into the rock. All the rocks roll. Ooh, dicey. What's going on over here? Yeah, there we go. Just gotta kind of scooch. Nice. Oh, big old slab. Oh yeah, I worked on this little berm. And this was all rock. All these little spots you go by in half a second. Oh wow. Ha, that's the natural. I couldn't even tell where that was going. Yeah. Dang, it's already getting overgrown. Yeah. Okay, I'm excited to see what happens up here. This is like the jump on, jump off rock, but not mandatory air. Whew. Yeah, love it. I did work on that one too. Ah! Oh, right side, another deer. Ah, cool. Oh, that rock. That's a sender. What the heck? It's like a whole different left side advanced option right there that I missed. Do I have what it takes? Is that even real? Okay, going back, seeing how many of those little features I can put together. Oh no, not so much a side hit. The water bar. Ooh yeah. And you gotta go into it. Too slow. Yeah. And then back on the trail somewhere. She disappeared. Yeah. Yeah. There's always something new in the Lost Sierra. Crazy. Oh yeah. I got this. Do people that hate e-bikes only do hand saws as well? Yeah, today's the day. I get another pair of gloves from the bike shop. Good up and down to extend the ride for a longer day. Kind of what I was hoping for. Ooh, that's soft. Whoa. Me and 100 other people slid off. Yeah, like I was saying, normal Mount Huff trail, it's awesome. You're just done so fast. 4,000 feet of descending so quick. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a great one. Oh, nice. Gives you just enough of the willies. flowy section. Man, I still have not haven't hit the tie-in to the lower section. That's amazing. Yeah, that's the climbing route the other way. Interesting. Maybe they just don't want people coming up. Sweet, I think this is the tie-in with the old section. Okay, plenty more to ride. We ain't done yet. Oh, I did not even get a proper pedal stroke in. That's got me every time I've ever done it, but finally I got it. Just keep looking off to the left like you're supposed to go that way. Wow, I don't remember this section. Am I going the right way? It's different with the brush. More bear poop. Yeah. Sing, baby, sing. Woo, yeah. I forgot about that awesome high-speed section. The rocks like that, always a little more memorable. Oh yeah. Ha. Woo, still going. The natural rock berm. Oh man. Ooh, still needs a little more lip. Or maybe I need a little more skill. This is better than I remember. Woo. They're always out here, Sierra Butte's tuning stuff up, so maybe they did a little reroutes and stuff. Oh, yeah. Woo. Yeah. Dang. Oh, yeah. Dang, this is still going. Huh. I was gonna take a break. Can't stop the flow. Man, I'm going so fast I can't think. Ooh, truly focused on the trail. It's a good place to be. Full zoned in, full flow. Wow. That was way better than I remember. Endless. Give me a break. I need a break. Oh. Whew. Too much flow is never enough. Ah! Probably done that every single time. Bear prints. Okay, we've seen the poop. We've seen the prints. Oh yeah, little jank to wake you up. Whoa! Nice, this is still running. That's great. Probably Tollgate Creek. I got the water filter, but I don't need it. I'm doing pretty good. Woo! Yeah. What an awesome option. If you're not sure if you've ridden the Tollgate option, or it's been a little while, now's the time to get out and try it again. Oh God. Bring your sidewall knobbies. Man, that's laid out nice. Oh, and then death grip. Just enough to keep you on your toes. Whoa, ground squirrel. And then we're back to Mount Huff Trail. I am so happy about that. And even more so happy to show it to you and hope a couple of you actually get out and do it. It's always the goal. Oh. Woo. Ah. Braking but not slipping. Taking it easy. I wonder if I should stop here, hide in the bushes, take my chamois off so I can jump in the creek. Woo! Trail. That was, yeah, I'm happy about that. That is super cool. Acorn Grotto comes out right here. Ended up with 19 miles, 1,800 feet of climbing, and most importantly, 5,500 feet of descending. Just about 2.5 hours of moving time, maybe total time too. I don't know, Trailforks doesn't say. But I was able to have a perfect dip into the creek afterwards. I hope you get out there and do it. Do me a favor, go ride it, and maybe I'll see you on the trail.